I'm Dr. R. Venkatesh Kumar, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, DB Raju Institute of Technology in Narsapur. Today, we are going to discuss the importance in the course Essential of Mechatronics and Robotics. So, the topic name is Introduction and its Applications. So, the objective of the course is we are having to outline the essential terminologies used in mechatronics. Say, for example, we are having different elements present in mechatronics: sensors, actuators, signal conditioning unit, microcontrollers. These in order to know the essential terminologies used in mechatronics, the first unit will cover this terminologies used in mechatronics part, and to identify and relate various sensors and transducers used in the industry. In the second unit, we will discuss about the various sensors used in the mechatronics and which is related to the industry. We will be focusing on those types of what are the types of sensors we are going to use in mechatronics and different types of sensors we are going to see. And in the unit 3 will covers that various various industrial actuators and its working principle. And the fourth objective is to acquire the concepts of microprocessor and microcontrollers. And fifth, under the unit 4 will summarize the basics of robotics and their applications. And finally, in the unit 5, in order to study the various end effectors and grippers of robots, we are going to discuss. These are the course objectives. At the end of the course, the students will be able to will be able to describe these outcomes. So first one is illustrate the application of mechatronics along with the design process. The second unit, they can able to identify the sensors and transducers needed for different applications which is related to the industries as well as related to the industries. In the third unit, they can able to select the suitable actuators for different applications. And also in the third unit, we are covering the second part of unit will be that we working of various microprocessor and microcontrollers and programmable logic controllers. These three major components we are going to discuss in the third unit, and in the fourth and fifth unit will covers the basics of robotics, and fifth unit covers the end effectors used in robotics with 2D and 3D transformations. So we'll see that the introduction and applications for the unit 1. So unit 1 will describe the basics of mechatronics. So first one is mechatronics. We know that it is a word derived from two major engineering core branches, that is mechanical as well as electronics engineering. So mecha plus tronics. So mecha meaning it gives the meaning as mechanism, and tronics will derive the word will derive from the electronics. So mechanism is nothing but simple machine. The electronics is nothing but movement of electrons inside a vacuum. So we will understand the basic in the unit 1. So it's an interdisciplinary field combining various core branches of engineering: mechanical, electrical, as well as computer engineering. And applications for this unit will be like smart factories with real-time data monitoring and analysis, advanced automation system in manufacturing and assembly lines, robotics applications. Since we are using mechatronic components in robots parts also, we'll learn those robotic applications such as on autonomous vehicles, drones, household appliances. Day to day, regularly we are using washing machines and air conditioners, healthcare devices, including prosthetics and diagnostic tools. These are some applications we'll get to know from the unit 1. So in unit 2, we will focus majorly on sensors part. So in how the sensors working, any type of sensor, if you're taking any kind of sensors, that will be like any parameter. It may be a heat or pressure, fluid pressure. These are parameters we can measure with that sensors, that finally it can convert into an electrical energy. So it can senses we'll discuss more about various types of sensors in the unit 1: displacement, velocity, pressure, temperature, force. Everything will learn from the unit 2. Like this a small introduction for the unit 2 that will convert into an electrical signal, that is the output of any sensor. It may be a analog signal or it may be a digital signals. So for monitoring and control part. So application for the unit 2 is that various sensors we are using, everything in mechatronics. Without sensors will comes under mechanical engineering part, core part. So wherever we are using sensors, that will be majorly, we are not a single instrument without sensor now in the world is present. So major applications are automotive systems like position sensor in a anti-lock braking system brakes, industrial automation for monitoring and control. Medical devices also we are using the various types of sensors such as thermometers, flow meters, environmental for environmental monitoring also we are using weather stations, pollution tracking, smart homes. Nowadays we are everyone is moving towards the smart homes with the light and motion sensors, cameras are fitted. Even though like we doctors are from abroad, they are monitoring the patient by connecting with the internet. So sensors are major part, plays a major role in mechatronics. So we will see the various types of sensors in the unit. So unit 3 will comprises of actuators and controller part. So here we will discuss the various introduction to actuators and various kinds of actuators that we are using in mechatronics. And next we'll move to the controller part. So what are the various types of controllers like microcontroller, microprocessor, PLC. We'll learn the basics about that, what are the concepts and working principle of a microprocessor and microcontroller. And program of logic controllers, like various operations will be the timers, shift registers. We'll learn the basic components of all those microcontrollers along with that working principle in the unit 3 first part. And in the unit 3, in the entire unit, so say for application for the unit will be like various hydraulic and pneumatic systems. We are using heavy machineries and robotics for precision motion control using servo motors. These motors are comes under actuator part. And program of logic controls are in industrial automation. We are going for program of logical controllers and microcontrollers in consumer electronics, such as smartphones and small example. Automotive systems including power steering and window control. These are some applications for unit 3. Next we will see the unit 4. So in the unit 4 and unit 5 will be fully about robotics. So unit 4 will covers the basics of robotics, what are the components of robotics, what are the basic movements in robotics. These are basic thing, motions, movements, everything will cover in the unit 4. So robotics involves the design, development, operation of robots and various types of robots. We will see that basic configuration of robots, everything covers in the unit 4. Some applications for unit 4 is manufacturing part, assembly line automation, quality inspection, healthcare, surgical robots, prosthetics, logistic part also, automated AGVs, automated guided vehicles, warehouse robots, in space exploration like Mars rovers, robotic arms. In agriculture, agriculture maximum we are using robots part, precision farming with autonomous tractors. So these are some applications for unit 4. And the next unit will be, we'll discuss about the end effectors of robot part, particularly various types of grippers, tool, how it is working as a tool, and how what are the various types of grippers like magnetic grippers, mechanical grippers, vacuum based grippers. So we'll discuss majorly on these grippers part. And applications for the unit 5 is, so various applications are related to the robotics, mainly on industrial automation part. We are using for handling the workpieces, assembling, packaging unit, warehousing and logistic for picking and placing the items. Medical devices for precision surgeries, since precision surgeries, and agriculture for fruit and vegetable harvesting, for planting, sapling, seeds. That for those applications, mainly agriculture field also we using, since some grippers are needs to have a soft kind of nature, some grippers need to be an hard type of nature to handle the ferrous material, non-ferrous material. These grippers plays a major role in the part of picking and placing an objects, manufacturing for holding and manipulating the workpieces. So that's all the five units. So first 3 unit covers the mechatronics, basics about mechatronics and various elements of mechatronics, such as major element as sensors we'll cover in the second unit. And first unit in the basic, we'll discuss the basics about the mechatronics, and started to that next to it sensors part. And next to third unit will be fully of a signal conditioning part, as well as that we will discuss that mainly and actuators, various kinds of actuators. And second part of the third unit will be comprises of various types of controllers. And fourth and fifth and fully dedicated to this robotics part. So we'll learn the basics about the robotics. and fifth unit full of covers, that's grippers and end effectors. So that's all about the brief about the unit essence of mechatronics and robotics. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.